Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be tier ranking shipping dynamics. These tier rankers aren't my own. I just found them on the tier ranker website. Also, excuse my computer if you can hear it. It's trying to blast off. I've tried to stop it and it just keeps going. So I'm going to let it do its thing. The first little tier ranker thing I have, it's got the classic God tier, which is at the tippity top. Good tier, not bad tier, not for me tier, and then this ain't it tier. I feel like this is all pretty self-explanatory, and I know I've tier ranked fan fiction tropes before, but this is different. This is like shipping dynamics, like Grumpy Sunshine and other things like that. I see a couple on here that I don't know what that means. Like this first one, don't know what it is. So we're just gonna move right along. Villain couple. Honestly, I think I put it in not for me because I'm an enemies to lovers, hate to love, Grumpy Sunshine type of girly. So I feel like if it's two people who are like exactly the same and have like the same dynamic, it gets a little boring. This is like human monster. I think that says ghoul. It kind of cut off the middle of it. I'm assuming they mean all monsters, like human werewolf, human vampire, all that stuff. I'm gonna put this in not bad because it's kind of a classic, but because it's a classic, it's kind of boring because it's played out so many times and like I've watched so many things with them and read so many things with that, but it also like never fails to be interesting to me, you know? It's just not like a fave, you know, because I've seen it so many times. Like, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna find out they're a monster, they're gonna break up, then they're gonna make up. It's gonna be a whole thing, but it kind of eats every time. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Polyamorous relationship, that is not for me at all. I'm a monogamous girly. Falling in love in the middle of a war. This is very specific. I'm gonna put it in good because you got the plot, you got the love story, kind of can't go wrong. I feel like this happens in a lot of fantasies, and I wouldn't even consider this a dynamic, but like it's on the list, so it made me think. So I put it in good. I feel like it eats every time. Polar opposites. Ooh, I put this in God tier because it's close enough to Grumpy Sunshine, enemies to lovers. Like it kind of has all of that. Like it's like a sibling of that. Height difference goes in God tier. I just feel like it's a classic, but it's a classic that eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is always enjoyable. It's always cute. It always has me screaming and kicking my feet. Like, I love a good height difference. I really do. Criminal and cop. Honestly, I haven't read a lot of stuff with that or watched a lot of stuff with that, so I'm gonna put it in not bad because I feel like if I did read or watch something with this, I would really enjoy it. What is this? I can't even see what this says. What's LD? Oh, old married couples. I'm so stupid. I don't have an opinion, but like, I would like the couples that I ship to be together forever. So I guess for that reason, I'll put it, I guess, in not bad. Just friends being pals. Is this supposed to be like friends who catch feelings? Like the way this is worded confusing me. I'm gonna assume that this is like friends who catch feelings. So I'm gonna put that in good because that does always eat. Student professor. This doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate it. I'm gonna say not for me because it doesn't really do it for me. Royalty and peasant, I feel like not bad. Like, I'm more of like a royalty assassin type of girl, but not bad, not bad. Mutual pining goes in God tier. That eats every time. It really does. Like, I'm getting butterflies just thinking about it. Tired and then concerned caretaker. This does eat every time as well. I like when this exists in a ship that I already ship, if that makes sense. Like if this is like a subplot. Like I'm thinking of like Ian and Mickey from Shameless when like Mickey takes care of Ian when he's like going through his bipolar disorder. And that's a really cute dynamic. So I'm gonna put it in good. Star-crossed lovers. Ooh, see, I feel like this needs to go in God tier because it's very played out, but it eats every time and it always has me squealing, screaming, kicking my feet. Like, I always enjoy it. So I really can't sit here and be like, it's overdone, because like, yeah, it's overdone, but I love it. Dude, I can't tell what this says. Reckless and saying it's something. Playing it safe. I really have to use like context clues. I'm just gonna say not for me because I can't even think of anything that would classify, you know? Coworker, not bad, it's fine, I don't really care. Superhero, supervillain, that's enemies to lovers, so that has to go in God tier because anything with that was good. Oh my god, dumb, thick and skinny legends. I don't care. Like, not for me, because I don't feel, again, I don't feel any which way about it. Meeting years later. I have a love-hate relationship with this shipping dynamic because it's painful and sometimes I hate it, but then I've also read some stuff that has done this really well. So I'm gonna put it in not bad because I don't know, I have like differing opinions. Idiots in Love goes in God tier. Idiots in Love always eats, it's always cute, it's always funny. When I think of this, I think of fucking Eddie from 911. If you know, you know. I feel like this tag is always used in their fan fictions, like always, 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 and it's so funny. Loner and popular. I don't really care. This doesn't really do it for me. Angry Sunshine, Grumpy Sunshine goes in God tier. I love a good Grumpy Sunshine. If you, like, I think of so many ships that just like have that in it for me, like Ian and Mickey. I feel like even Buck and Eddie to some extent sometimes. Theo and Liam. Angel and Demon. I feel like good. Like, Nerd and Jock. Not bad. Like, I wouldn't be mad about it, but I also like, it's not a dynamic that I'm like, woo, or like seek out, you know? Crime fighting duo, good. Because this always kind of eats. Rivals, ooh, I feel like, I don't know if I should put this in good or God tier. I think I'm gonna put it in good because again, it's so specific. I hope you guys are understanding what I mean by that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. What is this? I don't know what this says. So we are gonna leave it like that. Wow, I didn't really put anything in this ain't it tier. And I think it's because I didn't want to be mean because this ain't it just sounds like very judgmental. Also, there's not a whole lot of things that I wouldn't read. My computer is cracking me up. Like, why is it so loud? This is another tier ranker, so we'll see if it has any of the same. Again, didn't make the categories, but I kind of like these ones. Top, high-pitched noise. Then we've got I Like the View. Good, but not that good. We All Get Hungry, and at least this is food. And then You Are Trash and Shouldn't Exist. So we've got Ray of Sunshine at Cunning Asshole. I feel like a high-pitched noise because that's like Grumpy Sunshine. That's basically what that is. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna skip. Older but dumb, younger and smarter. I don't really care. I guess I'll put it in We All Get Hungry and at least this is food because like I don't think it shouldn't exist, but I don't really feel any way about it. Tall and small, aww. High-pitched noise. It's always cute, honestly. It really is. Y'all tested me, whoever made this. You guys can see what it is. So, low-key, I like the view. I do kind of like the view. Tall, gentle, small anger. Low-key, for this one, I feel like I like the view too. Like this one kind of always eats, but it's not quite high-pitched noise for me. Optimist and pessimist, I would say good, but not that good. Like it's fine, it's there, it's whatever. Chaotic dumbasses, high-pitched noise. Love it. Rebel vanilla. I don't really care. We All Get Hungry, at least this is food. I'm gonna put that in there because again, I feel like there's some of these that I just feel like end up being boring the way they're done, and I feel like that is one that would kind of be boring for me because I would get annoyed if it was too exaggerated. Rebel and Rebel, good but not that good. Flirty and flustered, high-pitched noise. I do like that. Rebel and Vanilla, but who's actually Rebel? I'm gonna put it in good but not that good, and I'm actually gonna move Tall, Gentle, and Small Anger into high-pitched noise because I just thought of so many ships that I ship that have that. Emo and Himbo. Low-key, I like the view because I feel like if there's one grumpy one and one happy one, I'm sad. Himbo and Himbo, We All Get Hungry, and this is food, I guess, you know? It's boring. If people are too similar for different sides of a ship, it gets boring. Same if they're too different in a way that is like written or showed as like so exaggerated, then it just gets like overplayed and boring. Nerd and himbo, I don't really care. We all get hungry, at least this is food. Like, I don't care. Nerd and nerd, we all get hungry, at least this is food. I don't really care. Nerd and feral bastard who would die for them. Good but not that good. Tired and smug, I guess good but not that good. Like, some of these I'm like, jerks who love each other. I like the view. Flirty, angry bastard. I also like the view for this one. Flirty and oblivious. I feel like high-pitched noise. Flirty, flirty, good but not that good. Idiot and smart. Good but not that good. Tired and feral. Good but not that good. Smug motherfucker. Depressed still motherfucker though. I like the view. Childhood friends, I also like the view. Rivals, I also like the view, because again, I feel like in my brain, rivals and enemies to lovers is different, because rivals for me, I always think like academic rivals. Rivalry is over something specific, you know, like they're up for the same promotion, or they're academic rivals, or they're fighting over like something specific, where enemies to lovers, I feel like is a little different. Like they just like hate each other. Sometimes it's for a reason, sometimes it's not. So I like enemies to lovers better than rivals, because in my brain it's different. I don't know if everybody feels that way, but for me, that's what I'm seeing. That's the vision. Now I gotta make these myself. So I'm gonna say squeals. I hope I spelled that right. I'm sad. Why not? Meh. And then gross. I said I didn't want to be mean, and here I am making one gross. Obviously soulmates. Squeals. Squeals, squeals, squeals. I love it. I also love reading those like fan fictions where it's like characters and people do different like AUs of like them actually being soulmates. Those eat every time too. Never stop showing off their SO. I'm sad. I am sad. Has never gotten in trouble and takes no shit. I'm sad. The mean one and the one who thinks being mean is funny. Squeals. I feel like that's kind of grumpy sunshine. Like when one of them is like really mean, kind of an asshole, and the other one just thinks it's like endearing. That always eats every time. The mean one and the one who apologizes if they startle a bug. Again, I'm sad. I'm sad for this one. I'm taking it in and I'm enjoying it. I identify as a moron sexual and the moron in question. This is so specific, but squeals. I feel like every ship I think of with this always eats, and it is always like half of it is like I only like this one person and everybody else sucks. Madly in love and not happy about it. Squeals. That one's always funny. Here's the other one. Sing once and never recovers. Why not? I haven't experienced this really, except for like High School Musical, I guess, but I would be down to have this new experience. Don't even have to say I love you because they both know it. Squeal. Squeal. I love when different like ships express their love for each other in like different ways that's like obvious to like both the ship and the rest of the people like in whatever like world it is, but also like the audience. I think that's always really cute and very realistic, because I feel like people show love in a lot of different ways. First loves. Honestly, I'm always sad for first loves because those just hit different. Joking flirting that turns into real flirting. I'm sad for that as well. Would literally die for them. And that's not really necessary. Squeals, that's always good. That's always good too. That's always one. That's again, that's kind of like Grumpy Sunshine, where there's one that's like gonna take it too far and like beat everybody up and like protect the other one at any cost because they don't really care about themselves, and then their like partner's like, dude, I care if you die. And that does always eat. That is always good. Lovers that commit murder together stay together. I'm sad. Usually it's funny. Usually they have a good reason. Can't stop flirting with each other. I always squeal, especially if they're already a couple and they still flirt with each other all the time and everyone around them is like, gross, you're embarrassing. It's very cute. Grouchy persona and sunshine personified. Squeals. You guys have heard me mention Grumpy Sunshine so many freaking times in this video. Bully your loved ones. I'm sad because usually it's an endearing type of bully. Massively in love, oblivious dumbass, squeals, squeals, squeals. That one always eats as well. Unintentionally hot, suffering because of it. Oh, that goes into squeals. That goes into squeals. I think about Buccanetti for this one, but both sides. It could be used for both. And I love. Patching up wounds, calling them an idiot, squeals. I love, 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 love when this occurs. The replay button gets broken. No one asks the question, but they both know they're basically married. Oh, I might have to put this in squeals too. This list has all the good ones. Patching up wounds, being be gentle about it, squeals. Scamming people as a first date. I'm sad. Obnoxious one, shy one. Why not? I don't feel any particular one way about that one. Impulsive proposals. Oh, squeals. Squeals. I love when people impulsively propose, confess their love, especially if it's like during an argument. I love it. Especially if there's like other people around watching too. It always eats. It's always good. I love it. Ugh, I guess I'll marry you. I'm sad. Runaway lovers. Meh. Constantly apologizing for the other. I'm sad. Struggling to communicate feelings and replies with, oh, I know. Honestly, gross. Wow, we got one in the bottom tier. I hate this trope. And it's not that it's like bad or done wrong. It's just like I see it and I roll my eyes. Like it feels like she let out a breath. She didn't realize she was holding moment, you know? Where it's like something you like read in a book or see in a TV show and you roll your eyes because you're like, really? Like that's what you went with? That's how that feels for me. So those are my ratings. And this was fun. Usually I would do some sort of like disclaimer where I'm like, oh, you know, if I rated your favorite chip low or your favorite dynamic low, you know, we all have our own opinions, but I don't feel like it's really necessary for this video. Obviously that always goes without saying, but I didn't really trash any. I think I'm just a hopeless romantic. I love love. I guess I'm a pretty happy shipper. I guess I enjoy most things, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a lot of fun. I love tier ranking things. Like, I just think it's fun. It's like a little game. Comment down below what your favorite dynamics are. If there's any that you like hate, let me know. I'd be curious. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want me to tier rank. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. It makes me very happy. Helps my channel out a lot. Give it a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys on Friday with another video. Later, Gators. Bye.